it's important to remember that when you are protecting yourself, you're also protecting your person and your connection, even if you are in separation. This is somebody who has the capacity to really draw out of you your deepest vulnerabilities, insecurities, and what people might call flaws, okay? You go into separation because this is a space where you begin to recognize the karmic cycles that you are perpetuating in, that you cannot bring into this frequency of divine love that you need to hold together. You step into that version of yourself, you heal through yourself, and you step into that version of you who can hold this frequency when you do come into physical union. You feel each other in such a way that when you draw your energies away, or your energies are pulled out of alignment and away from each other as a result, because when you're out of alignment with yourself, you're out of alignment with each other, you feel it deeply. And in doing so, whatever is triggered in you is whatever needs to heal in you. Toxic relationships or karmic relationships, unhealthy relationships, right, are a familiar pattern for some people. For some, they're a comfort, it's something they've always known, right? They feel comfort in that shadow. For others, it's literally just a lack of them knowing their worth, knowing that they are worthy of this divine, healthy, really beautiful love that isn't a fairy tale. Toxic cycles which can be romanticized. And it's very difficult with this particular journey because it's easy to romanticize it as well, and there's a lot of kind of, you get so triggered into your shadows that it can feel like that's the toxicity, when in fact that's actually trying to draw the toxicity out of you. Yeah, which is why you have to be in separation to do this. Now, karmic cycles, as you go through them, you can do so unconsciously, but when your person, your divine person, comes into contact with you and you trigger each other, they'll help you see exactly what the karmic cycle is. When you know your worth, you won't accept anything less, right? And you fully believe it and you embody that. But also, your person on the divine journey, you won't want to bring them your worst. You want to bring them your best, the star. That's the healing that's taking place right now. I feel like there's an emotional healing. And this particular card is giving me kind of the emotional healing from the divine feminine to the divine masculine. It's almost like she's showing him the way, and that can often be the way in terms of kind of knowing that she's leading on that more spiritual realm, right? And it's kind of like her healing water, just beautiful nectar is pouring onto this gorgeous divine masculine energy, right? Working together to do this. 3 of Pentacles. He needs to provide the grounds for her to bring in her magic, right? 10 of Pentacles, and that's what that is. It's kind of like he's creating that for her, creating that environment where there's emotional safety, and she can then kind of bring through that spiritual protection as well at the same time, right? And it is a working together energy, very beautiful. Judgment, I feel like there's the Fool. I think both on this particular collective that I'm picking up on, both have awoken to this journey. Both are fully aware of who they are to each other, okay? There's been a lot of back and forth in terms of, first it's been, is this what I need to be doing? Is this the truth? You know, all that kind of stuff. But there's also been a lot of, how do I take this forward? How do I move forwards? And with the Knight of Pentacles here, it's saying, and the 6 of Wands, the success is in the slow movement forwards and slow and steady progress, right? Because this is the kind of healing process that you can rush and then just end up falling back into this 10 of Wands heavy cycle. Whereas what you want to do is close out that 10 of Wands and welcoming that beautiful 10 of Cups, right? Feels like it's being done simultaneously on some level as well here, which is interesting. So we've got the Page of Swords. Yeah, that's with the Judgment. That's a clear awakening. The clarity has been coming through. The Wheel with the Fool. This feels like very good energy. 2 of Cups with the 2 of Pentacles. No more juggling. This is very clear. You know exactly who your person is. You know exactly what your path is, and there's this energy of wanting to walk it. My God, this feels like a really beautiful energy. I will say, even if right now Mercury retrograde and Venus retrograde, if it hasn't already affected you, if it hasn't already tested you, the past kind of lovers, lust, just like anything, even just conflicting situation of the past is gone, okay? Justice, divine justice. This is, you know, on this journey, you really are each like one of the biggest catalysts to each other's good karma, if you will, to each other's kind of balancing that karma out and recognizing where that needs to be done, right? Three of Cups and the Hanged Man, yeah. There's been this is a karma that's needed to be handled. That's been going on for too long, preventing that happy, more emotionally fulfilling cycle. It's just been an emotional load, is what I'm hearing. So like a really heavy emotional energy. 10 of Pentacles, you've got all the 10 of Pentacles and the 8 of Wands. Oh my God. Wherever this is going, the progress that is happening here, you both have the same picture in your minds, and it's very abundant, right? You're going to need to remove all the 10 of Swords, 5 of Swords, the conflicting energy, anything where there's been kind of, anything that's gotten in the way, right? That is what's being removed right now, and it needs to be. It feels like it's just been, 4 of Pentacles and 3 of Wands. It's been stuck here for so long. It's kind of like, I don't know, there's just been this temptation. I think someone's kind of already been in this tempting energy, and Venus retrograde is going to test them with this, you know. The Lovers, yeah, making the decision from the heart instead of kind of, and I feel like before they might be making a decision from a very wounded, hurt heart, and even towards a person who hurt their heart, interestingly enough. Again, karma, like codependency, addictions, attachments, not knowing your worth, heavy. And that is the emotional burden. It's like someone also feels like they've had an emotional responsibility towards someone here, which wasn't the case. It kind of made them 8 of Swords. It was like an entrapment of their own mind, the way they were thinking, and that is being cleared right now. They're overcoming this. In order to move this towards this new path and really turn that wheel this time. It's just, I know it can feel like it's just turning and then it turns back and it turns and turns back, but the cycles are sometimes really deeply ingrained and embedded and can be kind of entangled in so many different things. Page of Wands. Someone has been in a very player fuckboy energy. If you've been in separation, it's because they've been, and perhaps you as well, been working on finances. But also there's been this healing of addictions, attachments, and general codependency that somebody's really had to heal through. It does say high levels of commitment are coming, true love. Give your relationship a chance, and also worth waiting for, okay? And you'll be needing to make an effort, because what's coming through isn't going to be what you're expecting, which is interesting, okay? Let me know how that resonates. Whatever picture of the future that was being ego-led is what needs to be overcome in order for this wheel to truly turn, and for that fortune to really come through. You're being asked right now to stay flexible, right? Adaptable, because something's taking place, and it's something to do with the third party energy, and whatever it is, nothing's going to calm the situation. It might be some kind of fiery thing happening, not in a good way fiery, okay? Meanwhile, whilst that's been happening over there, nothing to do with you, you need to recognize how it's triggering you and what you still need to release, okay? Hold your vision, that's so important. You're on this journey for a reason. It's time to take action, be bold and make the first move. Someone is going to be taking action towards you, and it's also something about you taking action towards something that you're being asked to do on your career path, okay? Something to do with your divine purpose is really important. Everything you've been doing to release that negativity is working. Keep doing it, okay? And bring love into this situation. You're both healing through karmic situations, cycles. This is where that unconditional love comes in, to hold that compassion, so that you know that you'd want the same thing too, right? And send them love and protection, okay? Let me know how this resonates. Sending love.